Today we're going to a pretty cool place to hunt, and it's a weird, kind of a weird place. The ground itself is basalt, and the bedrock, I should say, itself is basalt. And the old timers were scraping up a layer of plaster material that was on top of this stuff and running it through their dry washers. Yeah, we're going to work here, and we're there when we get there, and we're going to monkey around there a little bit and maybe look at a mine, and yeah, hope for a nugget or two today. And we're close to home. Got too many chores and stuff to do to get out very far. Next week I think we're going to perhaps try to do a little traveling, get out farther into the boondocks and have a better chance of finding a nugget. But we may get one today too. You just never know till you give it a whirl, do you? So without further ado, we're out of here. Alrighty, we just got our buggy parked and we're going to hunt in here today. We're getting suited up, and we got Bruno the Wonder Dog. This is a real interesting area, and I like to show what we're working in. This is actually basalt we're looking at here. Tammy's on a good target over here. She's going to dig up in the wash. She's using the prototype headphones there too. She likes them. Took them away from me. Let's see what she got. Be nice if it's a nugget.
Oh yes, it would be. There's like 3 choices: hot rock, gold, or trash.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not in there yet.
We can't hear her, of course. She's got the headphones
I'm sorry,
on,
y'all.
but that's all right.
Should I take it off? Take it off. Okay.
She's got it.
Here's a big rock.
Uh-oh.
Oh, still a sound. Wapoo wop. That's what I hear.
Come on, Nuggy. Still in the scoop. That's a good sign.
Look at that. That's what it was, trash.
What is it? Just a piece of junk. Yeah, a little piece of lead or something. Piece of lead.
Sounded good though.
Yeah, I bet it did. Okay, we're back at it.
Okay.
Bruno's over there tearing up stuff.
Of course he is.
He thinks he's quite the piece of work.
And don't forget to cover your holes.
Always fill your holes, yes. I'm using the Gold Monster today. I got the bigger coil on. And we're hunting right on bedrock. Look at this. There's something pretty cool I walked up on. It's a vein of chalcedony agate running through this volcanic ash here material. And it looks like it's formed little pockets of desert roses here. Let's see if we can get one out. There we go. Look at that. A beautiful little desert rose. Agate, chalcedony, whatever you want to call it. Coming right out of the vein it formed in. You can see the crack runs right by my detector there and right along there. And there's more here. Let's see if I can get one of these loose. These are in there a little better. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them out. There we go. A little piece of it. Yeah, more agate. Just never know what you're going to find out here, my friends. It's just so cool out here in the desert. But you're hunting right on this bedrock. And gold gets caught in these little pockets. And hopefully there'll be a couple pieces here. I think I'll haul this stuff home. It's kind of neat looking. Yep, back at it. Oh, this is just so cool. To my rock hounding buddies out there, look at this stuff. There's a little piece of it laying here. I caught that out of the corner of my eye. A little piece of agate, and look right there, the seam of it. Let's see if we can't dig this one out, see what it looks like. But it's still right where it formed. Look at this. Look at this stuff. That is really neat. Here's some more. You can just take it right out in chunks. Look at the way that formed. That's just incredible. Just incredible. The desert just never ceases to amaze me what I stumble upon walking around out here. There's all kinds of pieces of it in here. I'm going to keep this one too. That's pretty neat. Yeah, that's a pretty neat piece right there, my friends. And it formed right in this, it's called tuft. Volcanic ash that's solidified and heat and pressure and turned to rock. There's also tailings right here. If you notice, that's the tailings pile right beside this wash. And that little basalt hill I was looking at is, eighth of a mile over that way, I suppose. And we're just working our way down this wash, finding cool stuff as we go. I'll be back. Well, looky here. Here's another vein of agate, chalcedony. It's a good sized one here. Not the most special stuff in the world, but it's agate. I don't know, we could probably pick it out of here if we wanted to, but I don't think it's a high enough grade to really care about. Nice and sparkly though, real pretty stuff. Look at that. Maybe I will dig that bigger one out and get this out of the way. And see if we can get it out of here. Oh. That's a good sized chunk of agate right there. And we got her loose. Yeah, sort of loose. And right here it's loose. And there it comes. Get it over here in the sun. See what we got. Yeah, just some low grade stuff. Still cool. And then now and then you walk into a vein of some really nice agate out here. Yeah, fill in the hole, move on down the wash. Well, so far today's been one of those days. So we're kind of working our way back around the base here and back over toward the buggy. Found some nice agate specimens. And still hoping for a nugget. Just wanted to make me happy. We're in a cholla forest here. A couple different kinds of the cholla here. Got staghorn and teddy bear, or jumping cholla, whichever you want to call it. And the regular cactus everywhere. Just a fascinating place. A lot went on here geologically. The gold was laid on top, or there was an uplift that put the gold on top of this material, and it's just been here ever since. How the old timers looked at a spot like this and decided there might be gold here, I wish I had that knowledge. I really do. They sure were good at that. Yes, they were. Look at the cholla up there. Whew. Alright, getting back at it here. Well, my friends, we always try to show you the good and the bad of nugget shooting. And today we worked pretty darn hard for several hours. Not a single piece of gold. Not a single piece of gold. But that's how it goes, except Tammy and I have been on kind of a slow run lately. Now we haven't been out as much as normal. We're trying to get our cab over camper put together because we sold the toy hauler off. Once we get that together, we're going to head out to maybe in the Quartzsite area or Yuma or somewhere like that and give that a whirl. But man, I'll tell you what, we had a rough day today. Tammy's digging something out of the road here. But that's the reality of it. There is no guarantees out here. No guarantees at all. We just look for spots that have been worked by the old timers that aren't currently under claim, and we hunt. I think we're pretty much about done for today.
Yeah, I'm getting wore out, but I'm trying to figure out what this is right here.
Last target. This whole area's been worked. This whole little wash down here. All the way up and down this little wash got worked pretty hard. Interesting how the gold can be in one little area like this and nothing else around. And the thing about gold hunting is you can walk into a spot and hunt it 4 or 5 times, maybe more, and not find a darn thing. And then you come back one more time, you walk into a spot about 20, 30 feet round and it's got a dozen nuggets in it. Just blows me away sometimes. I'll come back if this is a good target. Well, my friends, I think we surrender once again. It's just been a rough few weeks here. Now we got the wind blowing and now we got the breeze and no gold and hungry. Can't order a pizza because we live too far out in the country.
We have to pick it up if we want one.
Yeah, so for now it's Nugget Shooter and
Nugget Shooterette.
out.
Have a good evening.